Welcome, and thank you for the opportunity to work with your business need. The purpose of this group consulting project is to develop a training solution for the Forest Group based on in Greensburg. It is intended that this training solution will be based upon the information provided. As a result of our discussion with you, Joe, and our telephone interview, we identified a few instances of the team dysfunctions. As part of our report, we will provide a list of the condition in question and provide pertinent solutions for your business. Among the resources that we utilize in our professional consulting are the 5 dysfunctions of a team, the 5C model, and some other resources such as Do You Care to Lead? Ultimately, we try to find solutions for 5 main team dysfunctions situations that include invulnerability, absence of trust, fear the conflict, lack of commitment, and inattention to the result. Despite of the fact that these concepts may appear to be very simple, they require high level of discipline and persistence to achieve the desired result for your company. There is a correlation between low performance and low motivation as a result of individual differences. It is important to recognize that each member of the team and each leader has his or her own individual personality, motivation, responsibilities, attitudes, and perception. In consequence, many members of the team are unwilling to participate in tasks, resulting in poor performance. It is also common for meetings to be marked by inconsistency and disrespect. There are a number of factors that might contribute to such problem. We target the main team dysfunction situation as lack of connection, lack of communication, and lack of clear goals.
Joe, your team is made up of a combination of the original experienced employees and a set of new younger workers. They do not know each other, and they also question each other's roles and abilities. This has led to a lack of trust on your team. Joe, to help build the connections needed for trust with your team, we are proposing a 3-step approach. We would like to start by having your employees fill out the Myers-Briggs personality assessment. This will help them understand each other's viewpoints, but will also help them recognize their own strengths and weaknesses. We will then facilitate a team kickoff meeting where we can help team members connect and see their place on the team and how they impact the results of the group as a whole. To keep building on this, we will then help by holding monthly team building activities such as lunches, marshmallow challenges, and progress meetings. So, how will playing with marshmallows make you money? This activity will help teach the team members why collaboration matters. By working together to build a tower of spaghetti, tape, string, and a marshmallow, they will see how working together can help make or break a team. They will create a shared experience and learn to watch for hidden assumptions that can cause a project to fail. Joe, you mentioned in your interview that you believe team building was fluffy. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I too once believed that it was a waste of time and didn't contribute to productivity. I would like to share with you why we feel this is so important. As you look at Michael Rogers' 5C team model, you can see how conditions, competence, connection, communication, and commitment are all interconnected and lead to teamwork with results. As you move the needle into the green on connection, you will also be moving the needle on communication and commitment. It is critical that your employees trust each other and are able to work together. Joe, trust is needed for employees to feel comfortable reaching out for help when it is needed and to be willing to share their ideas. Team members will need to be vulnerable with one another and be able to share their weaknesses and shortcomings. As a leader, Joe, this needs to start with you. You will need to be genuine and honest to create a psychologically safe environment that encourages employees to take risks themselves. We can help you develop these skills needed to make this happen. Spending time working on team building and connections is going to lead to more productivity, not less.
All right, Joe, the second solution that we'd like to suggest to your team is based on the lack of communication throughout your management and your team. In order to achieve the necessary buy-in that you're looking for from your employees, it is vital for you, Joe, as the CEO, as Sherry, to be transparent with your team as much as possible. Your team is lacking these clear and defined goals that are necessary for them to perform their jobs to their ability. Without this transparency, they cannot fully commit to the goals that you are providing for them. Weekly meetings with your team are necessary to discuss these goals and these objectives so that they can all be on the same page and focus on those team norms that you are desperately needing to set for your group to be successful. These are built on a foundation of trust where you can build peer-to-peer accountability, a healthy level of conflict based on problems that are happening in the workplace, not through personal issues. Building a foundation of trust can create a safe place for your small issues to not simmer into big ones. We build these throughout the 5 stages of a team where we start with forming. Right now, your team, Joe, is in storming. Storming is not where you want to be. This is where a lot of teams get stuck. They are not successful. They can't agree, which is where your current employees are. In order to move forward, we're going to have to take some steps back. So our team is suggesting to you to go back to that forming stage and build those team norms and discuss what healthy conflict means for your team, because the only way to get to performing, which is where you ultimately want to be, is to move past storming into the norming phase, which right now a goal that you guys seem to be reaching.
Now, Joe, we are talking about the goals. Goals are important for your company as they provide a clear direction and purpose. According to the 5 dysfunctions of a team's ability to commit to common objective is crucial for success. When everyone is aligned on goals, foster commitment and accountability. Team members are more likely to work passionately toward achieving those results, leading to a more focused and driven company culture. And now, Joe, when it comes to goals for your company, you should take a collaborative approach. This means involving your team member to ensure everyone feels a sense of ownership and commitment. You can start by facilitating discussion or brainstorming session where team member can share their ideas and perspective on what the goal should be. By actively involving the team, you can gather valuable inputs and assign that might otherwise be missing. Joe, you need goals for the company to a clear direction and purpose, which is essential for steering your team efforts toward meaningful outcome. Goals are like a roadmap guiding your team through their day-to-day tasks and helping them to prioritize their work in alignment with the company vision. Also, the team buy-in is important because it ensures that everyone on the team is fully committed and supportive of the decisions and goals that have been set. Now talking about the scoreboard, it plays a crucial role in team leading because they provide a visual representation of progress toward goal. By displaying key metrics and results in a visible and accessible manner, scoreboard keep everyone informed and aligned on the team performance. Additionally, scoreboards can spark discussion and drive productive conversation during your team meeting. Enable team leads to address challenges, celebrate successes, and make informed decisions based on the real time. Overall, scoreboards are valuable asset for your team and providing focus, collaboration, and a result-oriented mindset.
Joe, thank you so much for your time and attention during this presentation. Overcoming your current team challenges is not an easy task, and we are here to support you all the way. We hope that the tools and information that we have presented to you today will be helpful in understanding fundamental trust, true commitment, and provide you a clear roadmap for future team growth through active goal setting, team building activities, buy-in, and scoreboarding efforts. We are prepared to walk you through the process of creating a thematic goal for your company with specific objectives and detailed scoreboards customized to fit your specific team and circumstances. We also have created a handout that covers everything we have discussed today, along with suggested goal setting methods and scoreboards. With our limited time in this meeting, please understand that we have focused today's guidance and strategies based on your most immediate and pressing issues in an effort to act as a catalyst in pulling your team out of the storming stage and into the norming stage of development. There is still much to learn and much to do to help your team progress to the point of maximum effectiveness, the performing stage. As I said before, we are with you every step of the way and will be here as equal members of your team. Thank you very much.